A very pleasant good morning to one and all present here. I am Arpita Vishwakarma of Standard 12 from Commerce of Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. I am here to give a brief account and to share my knowledge, my grasp on the topic goodwill. The first question arises is what is goodwill? Before that, all of us sitting here knows only a few names like Infosys, Samsung, Tata Motors, Mahindra and Mahindras, and we don't know others' names. Why it is so? This is because these companies produce good quality products. These have some uniqueness. These provide good services, and this make all these factors make goodwill and make good name and good reputation in the mind of consumer, suppliers, bankers. Hence, goodwill is defined as the good name or reputation which is earned by the firm through the honesty and hard work of its owner. There are a lot of researchers, lots of famous personalities who have given different definitions of goodwill. One of them was Lord Lindley, who defined goodwill is a term which is generally used to arise more and more profit from the connections and the reputations in the market. This is that goodwill is just a term which is used to arise more and more profit. Now, what are the characteristics of the goodwill? Or features of the goodwill? The first one is it is an intangible asset. This is because it has no any physical existence or it cannot be seen or touched physically. It must not be confused with fix- fictitious asset. As fictitious assets are those which does not have any value, but goodwill has value in case of profit-making concern, and it can be sold. The second characteristic is it is invaluable. It is an valuable asset. The third one is it arises more and more profit. Its value is constant fluctuating. As time to time, the value of goodwill is changing because of the changing in the environment, changing in the condition, and changing in the goodwill of the organization. It is sold only when whole business is sold. business or whole business is sold to the other firm, the goodwill along with it sold to the other business. Now, what are the types and classifications of the goodwill? There are two types of goodwill. The first one is purchased goodwill and second one is the self-generated or inherited goodwill. A purchased goodwill are the goodwill which are acquired by the purchase of business. The whole business is purchased and the goodwill along with is purchased, and those goodwill are called purchased goodwill. The second one is self-generated. These are internally generated goodwill which arises from the uh, business, which arises from a number of characteristics which ongoing business must possess. Now, why there is need to calculate goodwill, or why there is need to valuation of goodwill, and what are the methods of goodwill? Now we will discuss about this. There is need because of the following circumstances. The first one is when there is change in the profit sharing ratio of the existing partners in the business. The second one is when the new partner is admitted in the business. The third one is when the partner is retires or died. The fourth one is when the business gets unified to another business for profit making, and when the business is sold to another business. There are three methods to calculate or to evaluate the goodwill. The first one is average profit method. This one is the simpler and most followed method of goodwill. In this, goodwill is calculated as the formula is average profit into number of years of purchase. While calculating average profit, we must remember three things. The abnormal loss. Abnormal loss must be added to the net profit of that year. Abnormal gain must be deducted, and the investment is act as an income must be added to the net profit of that year. The second method is super profit method. In this, goodwill is calculated on the basis of surplus profit in comparison to the average profit of the other firm. Surplus profit or super profit. The formula is Super profit into number of years of purchase. Super profit is calculated as average profit minus normal profit. And normal profit is calculated as capital invested in the business into normal rate of return upon 100. The third method is capitalization method. There are two methods under this, capitalization through average profit and capitalization through super profit. In this, capitalization value is find it by the formula is equal to average profit into 100 upon normal rate of return, and the value of goodwill is calculated as capitalization value minus capital invested in the business. The second method is super profit. In this, there is simple formula, that is goodwill is equal to super profit into 100 upon normal rate of return. So in this, with this method, we can calculate with the help of these three methods, we can calculate goodwill of the firm. That's all for today.